Peace and light, everyone, and welcome to Motivational Mental Health Monday. I am your host, Dr. Jackie, and this is a very uplifting, inspiring edition of the Motivational Mental Health Monday podcast show because I am thrilled to have you join us for this self discovery, positivity, and personal growth. But in addition, as we see the start of this new week, fresh beginning, a chance to set new intentions and conquer the challenges ahead. And that's precisely what we are doing here today. But to kickstart things off, for your week with motivation and mental fortitude, we need to thrive and not just survive, right? And how do we do that? We do that by balancing ourselves physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And so, in today's episode, I have something truly special for you. It's a second segment that connects with the second day of the 30 Days of Prayer Challenge. As we navigate the turbulent waters of life, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, stressed, or disconnected from our inner selves. But through the power of prayer, we can find solace, strength, and a deep sense of purpose. And so I put my head together with my spirit, and the spirit led me to create a 30 days of prayer challenge. Now, this 30 days of prayer challenge, it's not just about religion. It's about tapping into the universal human experience and seeking guidance, gratitude, and peace. So, whether you're a devoted listener, whether you are a devoted believer or someone simply searching for a way to center your thoughts and emotions, this challenge is for you. Again, I want to welcome you. And so, what the 30-day prayer challenge is all about, or I'll say 29 days, because I actually kicked it off yesterday on October 1st. And day one was all about gratitude. And so, today is day 29, and we are going to be exploring different aspects of prayer, meditation, mindfulness, and practices like that to help us connect with our inner selves and to find balance in our lives, inwardly and outwardly. I'll be providing you with practical tips. um, I'm trying to get some guest speakers in, you guys. So, thumbs up for that. But if I don't, you'll still be getting practical tips, daily affirmations, stories, prayers to keep you motivated and inspired throughout this transformative journey. And so, if you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or just need a time for mental rest, join us in taking the 30 Days of Prayer challenge. Together, we'll unlock the incredible power of prayer and tap into our inner strength to face life's challenges head on. Get ready to embark on this life challenging journey with us every Monday. So I need you to subscribe to my podcast and follow me on social media. I'm on just about all of the outlets: YouTube, Instagram, Tumblr, LinkedIn. And that way you will be able to get the updates and the daily inspiration that I post. Remember, every journey begins with a single step, and today is the perfect day to take that step towards a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Thank you for tuning in to Motivational Mental Health Monday. Again, I am Dr. Jackie, and I can't wait to embark on this incredible journey of self discovery and transformation with you. Don't forget to hang on in there and stay tuned for our second episode. The second segment of this episode, the second episode of the 30 Days of Prayer Challenge, which will be coming your way later on during this show. So let's start today's episode off with a moment of prayer. Please take a deep breath, center yourself, and join me in this moment of reflection and connection. As we gather here today, let's remind ourselves that our mental health is as vital as our physical health. It's a journey, a process, and it's okay not to have all of the answers. Let's embrace our vulnerabilities and begin to heal. Affirmations. I am deserving of love, compassion, and understanding, especially for myself. I release all that no longer serves my well being, making space for peace and joy. I am resilient and I have the strength to face life's challenges with grace. I am not alone in this journey. There is a community of support around me. Every day, I take positive steps towards nurturing my mental health. And our moral story today is titled The Bamboo and the Oak. And it reads: Once a young oak tree boasted about its strength and rigidity. How do you pronounce that word? Rigidity. To a flexible bamboo plant. And so the young oak tree is boasting all about its strength and how rigid it is to a flexible bamboo plant. The oak said, I stand tall and firm, unyielding to the storms, while you, bamboo, sway and bend. The bamboo replied, Yes, you may stand tall, but a fierce storm you may break, whereas I will bend and survive. The moral: mental health, like bamboo, requires flexibility and resilience. It's okay to bend and adapt in the face of life's challenges. Suggestions for strengthening mental health: mindfulness and meditation. So you can begin to deepen your mindfulness and meditation practices because when you do, I'm sure that you'll find that it can help you stay grounded in the present moment. And there's tons of research out there that shows the positive benefits of mindfulness and meditation on our physical selves, our emotional selves, and our mental selves, as well as, I'm just going to go ahead and break it down, you guys, spiritually. Any spiritual practice, and this is my perspective, and if you disagree, definitely hit me up. We can debate it, or you can be a guest on the show. But there is no powerful spiritual practice without meditation. Spirituality is about leaving this world and going within, getting to know thyself there, that higher aspect of ourselves. And there's no way that we can properly do that than by meditation. So, mindfulness and meditation is very important to our entire well being, and it does wonders for our mental and behavioral health. Physical activity: engage in regular exercise to release endorphins and reduce stress. Talk about your feelings. Don't hesitate to share your thoughts and feelings with a trusted friend, family member, therapist, or a coach. Journaling, you guys already know, is one of my favorites when it comes to strengthening our mental health. And you don't have to write 10, 20, 15 pages. You can just write down your thoughts and emotions, which for me, some days it end up being 10, 15, 20 pages, but it doesn't have to be a lot. You can just write down a few thoughts and leave it. I'd suggest that you date it so that you could go back and say, okay, I was here however many or however long ago, how many days ago, weeks, hours, and then I am here now, just so you can get an opportunity to chronicle your emotions, your mental health, your feelings, your behavior, and things like that. But just write a few things down about your thoughts and emotions. And journaling can also help you gain clarity and perspective, right? That's why we want to write it down, and then when we go back and check things out, you're going to gauge or weigh where you are when it comes to your emotions, your mental health, or whatnot, behavioral health, your feelings. And it allows us to gain clarity and some perspective. Self compassion. Treat yourself with kindness, just as you would a dear friend. Self compassion is a powerful tool for healing, and many of us, we go all the way in for other people, whether it's family, friends, the job, the business, and we just forget to take care of ourselves. So, self compassion is very important in strengthening our mental health. And if we don't take care of ourselves, people, we won't be able to take care of the husband, the wife, the kids, the animals, clients, or no one. So remember, have self compassion toward you, and it's a powerful tool for healing. Here are some resources for strengthening mental health. Books. Consider reading The Gifts of Imperfection by Brene Brown. What is up with my words today, you guys? I keep stumbling over the words I want to say. And The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I also have um, a special book that I have started creating for myself and my mental health journey. It isn't anything that um, I publish or I'm in the process of getting published. It's just a little special book, in addition to my journal, and it's titled My Mental Health Journey. But it's a book, and it gosh, it's like two notebooks now. And I just have written my story about mental health. And there is power in it, you know, power in writing, power in reading, power in just exploring our mental and behavioral parts of our existence or our being. There are also articles. Explore articles on mental health from reputable sources like Psychology Today, NAMI, and the APA. But there are individuals out there who work in the field, such as myself. And there are health coaches and mental health coaches, counselors, therapists who have our individual website. And so I would suggest definitely exploring Psychology Today, NAMI, and the APA, but also the Center for Trauma and individual websites, such as my website, Pim's Balance. You'll probably find some pretty interesting information on the website about mental and behavioral health. Although I am in the process of updating my website, and so some of the information may be old, but it's still very good information when it comes to mental and behavioral health, coaching, and counseling. And so that wraps up today's show, you guys. A pretty quick one, but it was a power packer. And so I want to wrap up with a closing prayer so that we can move into our 30 days of prayer segment. Dear universe, as we gather here today with open hearts, seeking solace and strength on our mental health journey, bless us with the courage to acknowledge our vulnerabilities, the wisdom to seek help when needed, and the grace to embrace the journey, our journeys toward healing. May we find peace within ourselves and take moments to compassionately love ourselves and have compassion for others. Ashe. Until next Monday, remember that you are capable of greatness, and together we'll find strength to conquer any obstacle life throws our way. I want you to have a wonderful week, and always remember to keep your mental health a priority. Now, moving right along, I want to welcome you to day 2 of the 30 days of prayer. And today our focus is on gratitude. Gratitude, we're continuing we're continuing and piggybacking off of yesterday's first day, which was all about gratitude. And I don't know about you guys, but what I experience when it comes to gratitude is that when I'm grateful and appreciative, it opens up the door for so many other things that I want in my life. And so we have to remember the power of the force of gratitude. It can transform our lives, and it helps us shift our perspective to one of abundance and appreciation. So, taking a moment to center yourselves and connect with the divine presence, God, the higher power, source, um, and take that time to feel the love and support that surrounds you. Letting your heart open and gratitude for all of the blessings in your life. As we go through the show today, I want you to reflect on these questions. What are you grateful for in your life right now? Take a few moments to list a few things that you really and truly appreciate. And how does expressing gratitude make you feel? Notice the positive emotions and sensations that arise when you focus on gratitude. So let's say a prayer now. And this time, I want you to name a specific blessing or aspect of your life that you are thankful for. Divine presence, I am grateful for your presence. I am grateful for you providing food, shelter, clothing, my children, my family. And I'm thankful for the beauty and abundance that surrounds me. I open my heart to receive more blessings, and I am filled with gratitude for the goodness in my life. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ashe and Amen. And so, and when we go into a relationship with divinity, I know some people refer to the all source that created everything, creator, creatress as God. But divinity encompasses me. I don't know about you. I'd love to hear about your journey. But the word divine just has a total different vibration than any other word when it comes to building that relationship with God or with the Most High or the higher power. And so the beauty and the abundance that surrounds us and opening our heart to receive more blessings fills us up with more gratitude for the goodness in our lives. Oftentimes, some people, and I've heard people say that we are going to get everything we need when we go to heaven. But I really and truly believe that we should have everything we need, want, and desire while we're right here in this flesh because we need things to help us carry out our mission. As a woman, I couldn't be out on the street homeless and not having a place to live, car to drive, food to eat, because my mission is to bring, and I could if I had to, but if that's not me. My desire is to live in a home, is to have food to eat and to share. I love sharing food. I love cooking. I love to be social, inviting people over. Um, and that's just me and my makeup. Now I'm pretty sure that there are some homeless street corner preachers and ministers, um, or people who are walking the divine path, because we do come from all walks of life. But it's okay for me to want a beautiful home, a garden, um, a pool if I wanted one. I'm not too much into pools as far as my home, but I'll pull the pool out, the blow up pool out in the spring, late spring or in summer months. But everything that we want and desire, we should have on this planet. And it ties in so well with our mental health because when we have the things that we want and we desire, when we have abundance in our lives, we are better off to serve and service ourselves and others. There's nothing wrong with having abundance. That's the bottom line. So take a moment and bask in the feeling of gratitude and let it radiate through your whole being. Now, let's take our gratitude into action. Today, express your gratitude in a tangible way. You can do this by writing a thank you note or expressing your appreciation to someone who has positively impacted your life. You may also consider starting a gratitude journal where you can write down three things you are grateful for each day. And remember that gratitude is not just for today. We're to practice it every day and in every way. I hope nobody's struggling with gratitude, right? Um, Being grateful is one of the most powerful things when it comes to having walking.